Well, hello everyone, sports fans. Cardinal Nation, this is Calnex Baker TV here. So time for another prediction video as it is this Monday night. We have the Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Angels in the first of a three-game series. And well, we are coming off winning yesterday over the Milwaukee Brewers 4-3. That snapped a 7-game losing streak. And yeah, that was huge. We avoided getting swept. Uh, 4-3, we scored 4 unanswered runs. The Brewers scored 3 runs in the first. And then Paul Goldschmidt snapped out of a long hitless streak. And Michael Ciani with the go ahead RBI double to give us a 4-3 lead. And Ryan Helsley got his 12th save of the year. Miles Michaelis also picked up his third win of the season. So, and also in that game Sunday, Cardinals manager Oliver Marmol and bench coach Daniel Descalso were both ejected in the game at the same time. Uh, and yeah, and well, I think that fired up our team, and you know, uh, yeah. So just glad that we got that win. Uh, yeah, Helsley his 12th save in 13 opportunities. He's been outstanding. So it's a pretty rough series though. Lost on Thursday 7-1, Friday 11-2, and then Saturday 5-3, in which we had uh, the lead, and Brewers got a go-ahead three-run homer by Rhys Hoskins, uh, and Paul Goldschmidt in that game. Saturday went 0 for well, actually went 1 for 5, but also had 4 strikeouts in that game. Uh, he snapped a long hitless streak, uh, in which I believe was like 0 for 30, 0 for his last 36. So that home run that he hit yesterday must have had to have felt good. So, and yeah, now here are facing an Angels team who is without three-time MVP Mike Trout with a knee injury. Not out for the season, but is out for at least probably until the All-Star break. Uh, and yes, that's a huge loss, and too bad for Trout as he really cannot seem to stay healthy. He hasn't had a full season in a couple years. Of course, just I think 3 years ago he had a season-ending injury in May, and yeah, and of course the Angels do not have Shohei Ohtani anymore. Their leader currently in runs batted in is outfielder Taylor Ward, who has 24 RBIs, so he's having a solid start to the year. Uh, and the pitching matchup for Game 1, Monday, the Cardinals have left-hander Matthew Liberatore getting the start. It'll be his second start of the season. And for the Angels, it's right-hander Jose Soriano, uh, who is a hard-throwing right-hander. Speaking of hard throwers, the Pittsburgh Pirates just called up uh, the top pitching prospect in baseball, Paul Skeens, who was the number one pick in the draft just a year ago, I believe, and well had an okay debut, but he's going to be a superstar, I think. Had a lot of pitches. I don't remember the exact number, but a lot of pitches that were 100 plus miles an hour. So, and yeah, uh, so it's definitely on a rough stretch right now. Uh, as ironically, it was around this time just a year ago where we had lost, I believe, 8 in a row, and then we got hot. Uh, and yeah, so it's a long season, and teams go through this. So, and if we get on a hot streak, then a lot can change in terms of the standings. So the Angels currently in last place in the AL West, which is a half game behind the Astros for fourth place. The Astros are surprisingly off to a slow start to the year. So, and the Angels also led by a new manager, first year manager Ron Washington, although not his first time managing. Uh, so yeah, so after this, the Cardinals will then come home, have an off day Thursday, and then a 9-game homestand beginning first of three over the weekend against the Boston Red Sox. Actually, our next three series are against American League teams: the Angels, Red Sox, and Orioles. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Matt Carpenter also back with the Cardinals, uh, pretty much as a DH only role. Uh, and Tommy Edman hopefully should be returning by possibly the end of the month. So anyway, till Monday against the Angels, Count Express saying go Cards.